What is going on, peeps? Okay, so there's a couple of updates, and so let's go ahead and get into them. Okay, because it does pertain a little bit to what's going on with the protesters out there in Iraq. Quick reminder that I do have a Facebook group with the same name as the YouTube channel. That is Pimpy's Investment Chat. I will leave a link in the description. Please come join us. It's free to do so. And here we talk about all kinds of things from the Iraqi Dinar, the Vietnam Dong, gold, silver, cryptocurrencies, and especially, more importantly, stock watch. Because, woo, what a huge jump. If you missed that video, you need to go check it out. Also, for you conspiracy buffs, I do have another group called The Hidden Things in Front of Your Eyes. It's been here for quite a while now. And lately, a lot of you guys now, I think we have 117 new members have jumped in over the last couple of weeks. That's a heck of a jump, man. You guys are into that stuff because in there we talk about everything from 9/11, false flags, chemtrails, fluoride in your toothpaste, the whole 9 yards. It's talked about in there. But anyways, I will leave a link to both groups. I will encourage you to come join us. It's free to do so. So let's get into what's going on in Iraq. Hey, where are we heading? That's a good question. I know my response. Where are we heading? Well, I can tell you this. Where we go one, we go all. Okay, so this article goes in and it gives you a quick breakdown of where the country was, where the country is, and where it needs to be to. But let's get down here. There's a list of things. So, number A, restructuring the state system. We know this. Apply the principles from where do we get this and follow up people and stolen and smuggled funds inside and outside the countries. So as you guys know and are well aware, we did articles in the past that showed you a lot of politicians have stolen a lot of money. Whether they falsified being employees and were getting paid employment checks, considering those weren't real employees, or whether they just skim money off the top of oil profits. That a lot of that has been going on. We also know that our boy Kazemi is in there, and he is no joke, and he is going after these people. We also remember that last year, during 2019, Interpol was called. Remember, there was like an arrest of 600 people. Okay, so what's Iraq doing with the corruption? Well, they're about to put the smackdown on it, and we'll see where it goes from there. And C, eliminating corruption and spoilers. Oh, didn't I just say that? They're doing that already. And spoilers are those individuals who are Iranian-backed politicians. They seem to be getting squeezed out. As a matter of fact, on my last report, when it came to Iraq, what did we learn? That Iran has slowly but surely lost its grip on Iraq, and that the fussing between the United States and Iran has simmered down, which is exactly what we want them to do. Okay, D, building an institutional system that relies primarily on loyalty, integrity, experience, and professionalism. Okay, so we're talking about the people that are inside the government. We don't want no more corrupt people. We don't want no more Iranian puppets in there. We want Iraqi people who are there for the people, by the people, and that seems to be where we are heading. Okay, so anyways, the article does a good job at touching on where they are and where they need to go. And this is, we're talking about the protesters and what their problems are. Now, I did a report saying we have not heard much from the protesters lately, but this is a report on what they're saying, and that is, look, the new government is in there. You guys already know what our problem is. As long as you address those issues, we will support the new government. And to be quite honest, man, dude, I'm excited about Akindemi. He is putting the smackdown on people, man. This smackdown. And he is not joking. Already we know this coming up week that we're going to see the rest of his cabinet members be voted on. And don't be surprised if they don't get in there. Don't be surprised at all. I wouldn't be shocked. Would you be shocked? I'm not shocked. I would be shocked. Akindemi looks like the mayor from The Nightmare Before Christmas, and it doesn't look like he's playing around. It doesn't look two-faced to me. I make that joke all the time. Sorry, it is funny. Speaking of, what are we doing with all these fighters that are out, these proxy fighters, okay? And I won't make the mistake, thank you, Nathan, of calling ISIS members proxy fighters for Iran. Okay, so anyways, Iraq announces the death of the Daesh fighters in Kirkuk. Okay, so the Iraq army. Now, look, about a couple videos ago, I told you guys the Iraq forces has been leading with support of the American troops, along with coalition members, they've been leading in the effort to wipe out a lot of these so-called terrorist groups. They've been doing a great job of it, and it looks like they're continuing. The Iraq Army yesterday announced a number of Daesh fighters have been killed in their hideouts during an operation carried out by the Special Operations Forces with the support of the International Coalition's Air Force in Kirkuk. So just so you guys know, one of the things that is being negotiated between Iraq and the United States is this. Look, let us do what we need to do on the ground, but we absolutely, positively need your help in the air. We're talking about air supremacy, all right? Not white supremacy, air supremacy. Calm down. The operation was supported via statement issued by the Counterterrorism Bureau that includes the ISOF, which is a military division trained and armed by who? The United States. That's right. I told you this. There were some strategic attacks happening. And it's going to do what they're going to do to make sure that Kazemi not only gets his government in there, but they have a peaceful transfer and that nobody's going to mess with them or stop them from achieving the goals they want to achieve for the Iraqi people. Come on, Iraq, get your stuff together. I truly want to go visit Iraq. I do, because there's a lot of holy sites I want to go see myself. Again, I want to go visit without having my damn head lopped off, okay? So, I'm laughing, but it's serious, okay? So, look, the forces, along with U.S.-led coalition, launched 11 airstrikes, resulted in the death of several Daesh fighters. It added, without specificity, the exact number of casualties. All right, let's get that word out there. Anyways, it doesn't make a difference. The point is they continue to knock these sleeper cells down, beating them every chance they get. This is good. This is what we want. This is what we are looking for. So, again, what are we looking for? Get rid of the corruption. Let's get the government in there. Let's calm the protesters down. Let's get rid of the Iranian influence. Is it me, or is it just the last month? A lot of this has been taking place awfully quickly, okay? So, here we go. Al-Haddad reveals Kazemi promised to the Kurdistan people. Let's see what this promise is, because there's only one article we need to look at. Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Haddad, revealed today, Wednesday, the promise of the Prime Minister Gaddafi to the Kurdistan region. Haddad said in a press statement, a delegation from the Kurdistan region will soon go to Baghdad to complete the discussions and discuss the results of the technical committees formed by the two parties, revealing that Kazemi promised to resolve all outstanding problems between Baghdad and Erbil. Okay, look, oh man, dude, I like this guy, Kazemi. I wish I could hear more from you guys over there in Iraq. Dude, is this just a media hype, or is this guy that good? All right, so he is not playing around. And this is exactly what our homegirl, that's right, from the United Nations, Blashheart, is looking for. Dude, they are catering to her every whim and need. I'm telling you, man, Iraq is putting on their big boy chonies, kicking off the training wheels, and are starting to become the sovereign nation that we knew they would. Okay, so anyways, let's get over here. Now, this is an interesting article, although a little old, and we've seen this guy's mug several times on different articles. But this is an open letter that he wrote to Kazemi, basically laying out his idea of a plan that would help the economy. Now, it is lengthy, but he's not talking about anything that we don't already know about, that we haven't said a million times. As a matter of fact, not only does it say it once, but then he turns around and repeats it in a more detailed session down below. So instead of having to regurgitate it all, I'm going to leave it here for you guys to come and check out, because he is talking about the stabilization of the Iraqi Dinar rate, and you'd be surprised what he has to say about that. Okay, once again, I want to touch base on something because you guys keep bringing it to my attention, and I don't know where you guys are getting this information from. I'm hearing this. The lower notes were printed. The lower denomination Iraqi Dinar. Where are you hearing that from? Nobody has been able to send me an article. All I hear is this. Well, we were told they're doing it secretly behind the scene. Well, if they're doing it secretly behind the scene, it can't be that big of a secret if you guys know about it. All right, Mike P, I know you hit me up, my brother, and you show me on the CBI website that the currencies are being issued. But here's the thing. Every month they issue dinars. You can see that list goes on and on. What I'm trying to figure out is where you guys are getting this news from that you know that it's the lower denominations besides the wacko that we hear from time to time. I have a feeling that's where it's coming from. I don't know. I don't listen to his videos because every time I do, I lose 1 to 10 IQ points and I don't want to do anymore. So nonetheless, I'm just saying if that's where you're hearing it from, oh, good Lord, here we go again. All right, and I heard it already again, once again, that somebody said, hey, we were told that the Iraqi stock exchange is down again, but hey, guess what's going to happen when they relaunch? Yes, I know. The Almighty himself came down and gave a word, and we're told that the rate change is going to happen when it reopens. No. 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 We're looking for something more than that. All right? We're looking beyond bull crap. All right? Okay, so what I mean by that is this. We know that the IMF, along with the United Nations and Mike Pompeo, with Iraq's new prime minister and his cabinet, are going to meet in Iraq coming up here very, very soon. What that means, we'll see. Also keep in mind in 2 days, the Executive Order 13303 ends. So will it expire? And if it does, what does that mean? It might mean nothing. But I just noticed that it's getting ready to expire. So let's keep an eye on that, you guys. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Think positive. I will say this about what's going on in Iraqi Dinar nation. And that is this. There's a lot of positive juju. A lot of positive mojo. Okay, going around out there. That's fine. That's a good thing. Okay, so just keep grounded. 2020 is our year. Okay, so remember, because it was just a few days ago when everybody is feeling all down and gloomy because you heard or read articles about them decreasing the value of the dinar, and now all of a sudden everybody's taking a 180 turn and they're all positive again. So our investment is an emotional roller coaster. Okay, guys? So just stay grounded. It's going to happen. It is. I have faith in it. All right? All right, you guys have a good one. I'll see you soon. Bye.